to ask you, like, what's the name of the group, organization, how can people connect with you? And don't be bashful, you know, to like connect with each other. You know, because trying to do our thing in isolation, and don't need that. So with that said, first I want to thank Eyes for she's been very supportive in terms of sponsoring even Open Town Night. So big ups to you.
Thank you.
I don't want to put no pressure on nobody. That's why we don't make no lists. But if anybody want to start it up, anybody want to warm it up, don't be bashful because no one's going to judge it. You know, I know y'all thinking about it. So I'm gonna give you a few seconds to think about it. You know, I ain't going front. I would do a little something, but I haven't really prepared. So I was really working on some financial before I can't do it. So if I have to shift and do something, I will. Oh, nah, come on, bro. I'm gonna try. Come on, no one? All right. You sure then? I know you, I see you, Danny. All right, come on. Thank you, brother. Appreciate you. So, thank you. Would you mind introducing yourself? Hello. Hello, my name is Brandon Bailey. I'm a comedian. I say a lot of fucked up shit, and you know right now.
All right, fair enough. So we got our first comedian performance tonight. We got our first comedian ever, actually.
Oh, really?
So, you know,
Okay.
let's make sure we give him like Apollo, amateur night at the Apollo. You know. Okay.
Oh, damn.
Well, do your thing, brother. All right.
Shout out to Wesley. That's a very firm handshake you have, by the way.
Oh, you know.
How many minutes do I have?
You want me to, how long you want the session to be? 10 minutes? 5 minutes?
Okay, so I can just go as long as
Hey, man, if we feeling you, keep making it happen. If you're not,
fair
then,
enough, fair enough. Okay. All right. Well, first off, I feel like there should be a lesbian dating app called Squirt. Also, if I was a woman and I was a stripper at a strip club, I would just get the QR code to my Venmo tattooed on my ass because it just seems like a more dignified way to get my money. Anyway, there's been a lot of stuff going on in the news lately. Russia actually sent over a missile to Ukraine not too long ago, maybe like a day or so ago. And the missile killed 20 people. And I was like, that's it? Yeah, and like I don't want more people to die. It's just, you know, what kind of bitch ass missiles are they making in Russia? It's like I'm just like a white teenager with a 6-shooter can kill more people than that. I thought I was supposed to be scared of Putin, nigga. I'm scared of Timmy. The brother that got shot 90 times, who, does anybody know his name? Say his name? See what I'm saying? And that's the cold part. I think that's the part that saddens me the most, that we're so desensitized to the shit, we don't even like care anymore. Not so much care, but it's like it doesn't affect them. I feel like instead of like guns and tasers, they should start giving the cops crystals and sage instead. You know, they'd be like, stay down, nigga, stop resisting arrest. All right, now we're just gonna realign your chakras. You be at the club, hear 2 black women talking, and they'll be like, ooh, girl, did you get racially profiled by the police today too? It's like, actually, girl, I came out the house smelling like this. Ooh, for real? Mm-hmm. A bitch always keep her chakras in alignment. Don't fuck with me. Anyway, just trying out new shit, seeing what works and what doesn't. But it's not even that. Don't clap. Don't enable me. It's been a while too, because like I've been doing like comedy like here in California, all over California, in New York, Barcelona. It's been a while since I've just like in a room full of black people. I'm normally in a room full of white people, so it's been a while, and I miss it. I do. Although it gets very nerve-wracking sometimes. Like bombing in front of black people, it's the worst. I remember one time I bombed in a room full of black people, and as I was leaving the stage, the DJ started playing No Scrub by TLC. I was like, what the fuck? Meanwhile, every black woman in the audience is pointing their fingers, laughing at me singing the song. Like, do you understand how psychologically damaging that is, Wesley? It's like all they had to do was not clap. You feel me? It's just like, fuck. I don't know. I've been stress eating a lot lately, which I mean, it's a very like bitch made first world problem, right? It's like, oh my God, I'm sad. I need a swordfish sandwich. But that shit gets real. Like, I feel like the more fucked up I am, the more fucked up the food I consume. You feel me? Like, if you ever see me on the street eating McDonald's, don't walk past me, nigga, hug me. You know, like, I'm going through something, okay? Like, niggas be driving past me like, was that nigga drinking sweet and sour sauce packets? Somebody need to get that nigga a hug. One time I was like really, really depressed, and I made me and my friend oxtail macaroni and cheese, and it came out really good, like delicious. And I feel like one of the reasons it came out so good is as I was making it, I had added a secret ingredient, my tears, and yeah. I also don't know how far I can go as far as like topic matter. Am I allowed to say the word pussy? Oh, okay. See, okay, never mind. Right. For sure, for sure. Um, I miss Donald Trump, but I don't. Do you? You too? You miss him? Oh, what? That's crazy. Why do you miss him?
No, this isn't about me. This is about you.
I mean, I don't miss what he provided for me as an American. I miss what he provided for me as a comedian. You know, it's just like he was like an endless supply of like comedic material. Like every second he was awake, he was committing random acts of fuckery. Like his random act of fuckery to second ratio was impeccable. And then, like to this day, we like people are like now talking about Russia versus Ukraine and Putin this and Putin that. We still don't know what was said in the meeting between Donald Trump and Vladimir Putin. Do you know what was said? Do you know what was said? Exactly. Although I think it'd be crazy if that meeting was just them sitting in a room together, listening to that secret Wu-Tang album, because that shit sounds doper than anything that would have actually transpired in the meeting. Like Donald Trump would be like, Putin, listen to me. These Wu-Tang niggas ain't nothing to fuck with, but they got nothing on my nigga Kanye West. Now that man knows how to craft an album, Putin. Now normally you know, I don't give a fuck about the lives of Mexicans, but the life of Pablo, I stand behind the life of Pablo. Matter of fact, Mike Pence, call up the head of the ICE, let them know any Mexicans they catch named Pablo get a free pair of Yeezys. That's my favorite joke. Now that you know, it's crazy. I think a woman should be able to do whatever she wants with her body, as far as like abortion goes. However, it's illegal now, and it's like I get it. You're upset, but LSD is illegal too, and I'm on LSD right now, nigga. So like, man up. You know what I'm saying? Like, just go out there and get your abortion. So it's like it's illegal. It doesn't mean you still can't get one. You know? Anyway, I support the shit regardless. Damn. I'm just running through shit. And there's a kid there, so it's like, okay, here's my attempt at like a child-friendly joke. Okay, so this cokehead walks into a disco and asks the bartender for a can of Coke, and then he starts drinking the Coke through his nose, and the bartender's like, "Yo, what are you doing?" And he's like, "Hey man, I'm on a budget." You get it? She got headphones on. Anyway. I think this is going okay so far. How many more minutes do I have? How many minutes have I been on here?
Keep going.
Okay, okay.
You're counting.
Has it been 7 minutes?
No,
Oh. Why do you miss Donald Trump?
for a number of reasons. But like I said, it's not about
It's trying to open up the floor for conversation. It was just weird. I wasn't expecting two women to clap for Donald Trump, especially two African American women. So that was very. Oh, what are you? Are you African?
Other.
Other. Okay, for real. I know. I see you. What is people's like views on tipping at all? Any of you guys like to tip? Are you guys into tipping? I know like there's like this huge stereotype with us. We're not.
Tipping is cool. I feel like you like have to earn it. Like I'm not asking you to work right now. I'm just asking you to do your job. Like if I like the service, because of course I'm gonna pay it anyways. But I feel like tipping should be our choice. If we appreciate the service and that it was genuine when we received it, then why wouldn't you tip? It shouldn't even be like a second thought. So,
Okay, fair enough. It's just, do you work in a job where tipping is optional?
No.
I do.
Okay.
So sometimes I've been tipped and I've been tipped bountifully. And then sometimes I don't get tipped. And I don't necessarily let that make or break my day, nor do I judge the person for whether they tip me or not. But then you have some people who are like, oh my God, what a cheapskate. Why this person tip 15%? It's like, nah, my nigga, why can't you live within your financial means? You know what I mean? It's just like, I don't know. Is it? And I love to eat food too. I love to once I said, I love eating food. And sometimes I like to go to like really fancy restaurants where like white business executives go, just so I can see the look on their face when my card goes through. Every time that receipt prints out and they give me a pen, all I hear is the sound of forks and knives hitting their plates. It's just like, what? This nigga's going through? He must be an entertainer. And that's the fucked up part because it's like, yeah. Anybody got kids in here, or like family members, or young ones outside of this? How old is your child, ma'am? How old is your child? 7. Word. I ain't got no kids. I'm just out here dodging COVID and pregnancy like a champ. You know what I mean? Michael Jackson with the spin moves. I do have a nephew. His name is Nikhil. I don't call him that though. I have my own special nickname for him. I call him Junetown, which is a reference to the movie Rush Hour. And the reason I call him that is because he's half black and half Asian. And I'm fully racist, so that's how that works. He's turning 2, and I sometimes I'll be like, I worry for him because he doesn't really understand the gravity of what's going on around him right now. This niggas be like, oh my God, I want crackers. I'm gonna cry. I'm like, nigga, motherfuckers are dying around you, son. The fuck are you crying about? Here's crackers. I kind of like, I don't know at what age I should, because I want to be like the cool uncle. I want to like put them on to like dope shit. I don't know at what age I want to have the drug talk with them. Probably gonna be like 5. Like I was just gonna like just blow some weed in his face and be like, that's like once he can like register everything, like he can register what I'm saying, the first words I'm gonna say to him is, this is all a lie. All right? Everything you see, everything you're looking at, everything that's gonna be told to you is a lie. Go outside and play, man. And then that's it. And hopefully he'll figure it out. He's a cute kid though. Shout outs to my sister. She had him out of wedlock. Okay, that's a little too personal. Anyway, because I don't trying to test the waters and see is the different. Because black people, it's like y'all sense of humor is a little different too. Like a lot of people, I can talk about like death and suicide and all types of weird shit. Like black people, it's like it's just been a while. It's very. I like it though. I haven't performed in front of this many black people in like maybe like years, like maybe 2 or 3 years. Because I used to perform at this spot, the same spot that I do. Yeah, shout outs to Richmond, shout outs to Master P. Whatever happened to Master P? Is he okay?
Yes.
Okay. I'm just making sure.
He's good.
All right. I don't know. I just worry about my people sometimes, no matter what their financial status is. I remember when I was walking down the street one day and I saw this pizza restaurant with like a poster that said Black Lives Matter on it. So later that day, I called up the pizza store to see if they had any Black Lives Matter specials or discounts. And the cashier was like, "Excuse me?" And I was like, "Yeah, is it possible to get this pizza for free if you don't deliver it to me in 8 minutes and 46 seconds? Okay. All right, okay. Yeah, black people. It's a funny joke, but it's like, is it too soon? Is it like, can we laugh at it again? Can we? I don't know. So I'm up here biting the bullet. I'm pretty sure it went through the back of my head at this point. 1 minute. Thank you. I mean, sometimes I feel a type of way when white people come to me with knowledge about black people. Because it's like, were you learning that just out of love for education, or were you trying to like sun me on my people? Were you trying to be like, oh, I know more about your people than you? It's like, oh, did you know that a black man created an artificial heart? No, I didn't, random white person. Did you know that back when Africans ruled over Europe, they would make leather gloves out of like the white European slaves' hands, or like out of their skin? You know what I mean? They would make leather gloves out of their skin. No bullshit. Which probably explains why Louis Vuitton don't like niggas wearing the shit. Because niggas used to wear his people. It's like, I feel like I'm connecting with you guys. It's just like, whoa. Because I'm pretty sure, like, normally this is a mixed mic, so it's more like singing and poetry. So it's just not a bunch of just, all right. Okay. This was fun, and I'm very excited to see what else happens tonight.
All right, pass it up.
Oh, shit. All right.
So first of all, to come up on stage, it takes a lot of confidence, so let's give it up for him for starting the song. So real quick, can you tell us, like, what's been your journey in comedy? I know you said some stuff earlier, but are you trying to get back on the circuit? What's your thing?
I stay in the circuit. I saw this on Eventbrite, and I saw, like, it just reminded me of the club where I bombed at. And then eventually, I ended up getting their approval, because I think that's one of the reasons why they kept fucking with me. Like, I would come back and get better and better. But they're defunct now. And then I just started hitting up random open mics in the city. And so now that I like see this, like, oh, okay, cool, it's a cool little safe space, I guess.
All right, and can you tell people how can they find you, Instagram, website, things of that nature?
Ironically enough, I'm very not really on the internet.
Okay.
Which is, I know it's counterproductive.
It's all good.
But I just prefer to keep it low key for now and just keep working on my craft, I suppose.
And last question, what got you to do comedy? What was your motivation?
Depression and my college student debt.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I know for all of us at this time, everyone's going through a little something.
Right.
So it's good to have you up here, get that off the chest.
Oh yeah, that was good. This is actually fun.
For sure, keep working at your craft.
Thank you.
I think a lot of us, we got some debt in some type of form, so we feel the pain as well.
Yes, sir.
And let's give it up one more time. Same day one time.
My name is Brandon Davis.
All right, so we had a little comedy, puts the little edges there, the boundaries. Hopefully no one felt offended, but give big up to the man doing the comedy right there. Now we're moving into artist number 2. Oh, you ready? Yeah, let's do it. All right, I need the ass. Let's go.
No,
You good?
I'm good on the mic.
All right, so
You guys hear me? You
Yeah.
guys hear me over there? Yeah.
What's your name real quick?
Yeah. When I say Jay, you say rise, Jay.
Rise.
Jay.
Rise.
When I say Jay, you say rise, Jay.
Rise.
Jay.
Rise.
Yeah. Make some noise if you're feeling good. Make some noise. Yeah. I'm Jay Rice. Like I wrote on the board. Who am I? I am an English teacher, broke author, and sex symbol with a bipolar disorder.
Oh.
Yeah, that's me. I'm up here promoting my book, A Book Squirrel. I wrote 2 books. It's called I Was, I Am, I Will Be. And It's a book series based on my backpacking trip to Europe. So if you guys don't mind, I wanted to read a new piece that I've never, ever performed, ever. Is that okay?
Yes.
Okay. So I was fortunate enough to go to Greece. Has anyone ever been to Greece? No, it's a beautiful place. I was in Greece and I actually lived there for a month. And I wrote about it. So it's a long piece, but it's called Good Sunday. I'm going to take you through a trip, a whole day trip. So, Good Sunday. On a Saturday afternoon in Paros, Greece, Mr. Crane waves at the class and pleads, don't write for the simple idea to write. Write because it's simply right. Have a good Sunday. 7:01 a.m. Today's hangover is the bastard of yesterday's regrets. Ugh. My only companion at dawn is a pretty tall headache. Left ankle sprained, both legs bed-bitten, lungs cloudy from strangers' cigarettes. Painful right arm tattoo claims I was, I am, I will be. My black vomit proves this body's immortal. 9:11 a.m. Sunglasses and Tylenol mask last night's battle scars. Morning call for withdrawal. Shall I accept? Hell no. With God at time can I heal. Egan Island wine and bullet whiskey will. Then spill at will thy alcohol for thy dead. Best friend, uncle, grandma, Yamas, Keon, Uncle T, Granny, your miss. Death is never at a loss for occasion. 10:21 a.m. I don't know about you, but I'm not feeling 22. Says Dirty Blonde from Tennessee, tiptoeing around lower balcony. Strawberry aroma and burnt tobacco rises from her hair unseen. I write alone by a window from above as she fights her dislikes with white flatmate from below. No, everything won't be okay. These people are so gay. Oh my God, I hate this place. I just want to go home. Then Miss Swift rings from her phone, so of course she sings along. Everything will be all right if we keep dancing like we're 22. 12:45 p.m. Dark-skinned chap with wild hair like Basquiat pushes a stroller holding his infant future, wrapped in a brown Boondocks blanket. I thank them for 2 good afternoons and 2 smiles, styled and glowed. What's up, brother? My name is Gino. Greets the Ugandan from London. We sit undone as one, sharing Greek pizza and fries the size of Egypt. But once we eat enough, he and I converse about self-worth and finding true love on earth. Achieve your dream mates. Achieve your dreams. Then find your dream mate, he states, not the other way around. And after that line, we talk without sound. 2:59 p.m. Black albino sits at secret cafe, quiet and unseen, gazing idle for survival at a white screen, searching for Wi-Fi. No. Connecting to Wi-Fi. Maybe. Connected to Wi-Fi. Yes! 500 chat messages from mama. Last one said, my son, write more, drink less. My reply, but Mama Bear, what do you expect? I understand they don't understand who I am, visibly Ellison's invisible man. Her, just kill them with kindness. Me, I'd rather leave them wounded and blinded. By the way, how's Papa Bear these days? How's his new hospice bed? I heard about the unrest after his 3rd chemo test. He hasn't bothered to text or return my calls. I guess he's still upset. So tell him I said, Ma. Signal lost. 3:23 p.m. All I see are green leaves. All I see are green trees filled with fresh leaves. I hate you, Keon. Why? Big brother I never had drove into the midnight hour from Vallejo's Six Flags through Oakland's untamed showers. Death blinded my best friend's vision, spinning his car into a collision, sending his body into a tree, freeing his life from the living. His mama refused an open casket for her headless son. Why, Keon? All I see are tall trees filled with living leaves. 4:03 p.m. At my flat, I want to rest. On my back, I need a nap. But this 2-inch roach insists on a fist fight. I swing right with my 12-inch brown boot. I shoot. Then for round 2. But he zooms, cowering left into a corner, carrying the last bits of my pizza leftovers. I scream my war cry, "You die, bitch!" His feet scuttle on the marble wall, laughing at my agony and calls. The roach crawls into a small black hole, leaving this jealous one in envy, thinking, I know why the dark pest sings like me. He cries from a deferred dream. How we feeling? Feeling good? Yeah? Let me finish this up. You want to hear about the rest of the day? Yeah, you guys want to hear about the rest of the day?
Yes.
So this is part 2 of the same poem. Mr. Crane's lines repeat in my mind. Have a good Sunday. Right because it's simply right. Don't write for the simple idea to write. 7:29 p.m. Life's a ship without a sail, says Thanos, Greek kitchen cafe owner. After a 40-minute wait for my order, my stomach growls. Feed me, Thanos. Then my lips add, can you snap your fingers and avenge my dinner by delivering a pizza, or I'm going to shoot you a 1-star review, dude? He yells. Sorry, no more pizza, my friend, but I have a nice surprise to make amends. My reply. A surprise is an ocean of drugs without a lifeguard. A surprise is a Greek cougar in heat singing, what would I do for a Klondike bar? An hour later, after my hunger is savored, in front of a Vino's music bar, I meet Thanos. He brings both favorites. I choose the latter this once. 8:40 p.m. Invited Greek goddess in a sundress orders a Hemingway daiquiri. I ask the first and last question. Hey, what's your favorite work of his? I love The Great Gatsby. Go shoot yourself. Go shoot yourself. But I thought I was being honest. 12:12 a.m. Inside Dubliner Bar, on the Dark Star, black wallflower planted in a dancing crowd, holding a 20-year-old glass of 50-year-old scotch that I can't pronounce, which gets knocked out my hand by a golden-haired German man wearing shades that I can't pronounce. He announces his apology, but not giving 2 fucks, in a language that I can't pronounce. Bounce, 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 shout snow bunnies on strict alert. Their stuffed flat butts immersed in tiger print skirts. They twerk, 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 laughing at my self-worth. They twerk, 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 riding male waves on a bar surf. So I work, my feet and arms until they hurt. But these jerks, those jerks, live the bullshit and flirt as if they deserve a life so easy. In Ellison's words, I'm invisible simply because people refuse to see me. 2:09 a.m. You always want to choose drunk girls who want to come get dumb, go dumb, who want to crank that soldier boy. Always want to pursue drunk girls who want to rap in a drunken voice. That wasn't crank that soldier boy, only to adore you. One employed ways to destroy the crazy noise. The Superman that home, that must be woo. Interject by chance, tap her hand and ask, excuse me, miss, care to dance? Drunk girl gives a glance and yells real fast, not with you. She shares a shaky, shady face, waits. The chase sister next to Strace, Mohawk bartender interrogates. So, tell me, bro, what's your addiction, yo? Emaciated wallet proclaims, you! 3:29 a.m. On a park bench sat a drunk Greek man wearing a thrasher shirt, but no pants. He had blood, piss, and shit on his hands. Like eyes clear, his eyes blinked twice as I passed. I stopped and asked, sir, why are you homeless? His cracked lips spilled perfect slurred English. Hell put me on the wait list, so I swam back to my spaceship, wasting time by getting wasted, waiting for a sign to my final destination. Patience, I replied, be patient. We will both reach our ascension. 4:35 a.m. Listen and hear my first prayer in 25 years. Let me die after a 90-second orgasm. Die more drunk than died with my last words studied in schools by kids who choose not to care about their future. 4:36 a.m. Papa Bear sits in my mind, reciting the last letter in my head. John Coltrane, Sunday night. Stop playing. On a Monday morning in Paros, Greece, I am the first one in class to take a seat. Mr. Crane waves and asks with delight, hope you had a good Sunday. So what did you write? Thank you. Thank you. I know that wrong. Thank you so much. Hey, if you like what you saw, feel free to follow me. I'm just starting out. I'm a writer. I've been doing a whole bunch of open mics, so thank you so much for this opportunity. Thank you for being patient and listening to me. Sorry, kids.
So a lot was happening in those days. What was the motivation for writing that book?
So that piece, when I was over living in Paros, Greece, I had a mentor named Mr. Crane, and I was taking a writing course over there. I was the only black dude in the whole spot. But that was a mixture of a whole month of experiences and people I met and people I saw. And thank you so much for allowing me to share that with you guys. Yeah.
Real quick, there might be people in here who are thinking about writing a book. Can you tell them what's the process? Like, what did you learn, like in terms of the business side or just technical side of writing a book?
Man, the biggest advice I can give you guys, because I'm 37 and I've been writing since I was 15. But the biggest thing that was holding me back was fear. I was afraid of putting myself out there, and afraid of what people will say and being judged. Even just afraid of like spaces like this. So the biggest advice I can give to people who's writing or doing anything, like don't worry so much or don't care so much about what other people think, and just do this for yourself. Do this for you. Yeah.
And where do people find the book?
I got copies. It's $5. Everybody say only $5.
Only $5.
No, only the kids. All right. But yeah, and also it's on Amazon. I got copies. I got